Actually, we're doing this cam today. I think this cam does a little bit better for everybody to be able to see. Good morning. Oh, I didn't fix the labels. Some of them stink. Always a to-do that I get missed, but that's okay. Excuse me, I got a cough. There. Hi. Good morning. It's good to be here. It's good to be back. We've got a fun piece today. And I'll get into that in just a second. I am Elizabeth. This is Grace and Lottie's. Gonna be having some fun getting to color a piece today. I'm glad you're here. We're gonna have some fun. I mean, this piece is one that you can download yourself. I have the link in the YouTube description, as well as for those of you on Twitch, there is the YouTube, so you can see it if you want to. As well as we have a Discord over there. All of that stuff's in the description for the YouTube, so that's why it's not hopping up in the chat over there. But guys, this is done by somebody that is like another streamer. So this piece right here is by Whimnots. It was actually her Valentine's piece, but I really liked the hearts, so I wanted to do the hearts. I thought it would be fun. I have it kind of mentally planned this week and stuff. She has some new stuff that like she's working on stream yesterday with. So on the YouTubes, I have it set up that it will, it's in the description and stuff, so you can go check her out. Also, it should like auto come out here in a little bit. Assuming, hold on, let me check one thing just to double check. Make sure. No. There we go. CloudBot for some reason got turned off on both my, on the gaming and this. So now CloudBot will be sending us things, nice little messages coming up on regular intervals. So happy about that. So that the links will pop up for you guys for the, so if you want to go get it as well. It's not going to come up for 5 more minutes. Oh, I'm trying to think here. Let me see if I can get the link in faster here real quick into the chat. That is the link I just put in right there for the coloring sheets. If you want to go get it, you can go get it. Super cool, huh? It is free. It is a download. I have printed it on some Canson XL watercolor paper. It goes through my printer nicely. I trim it to the right size because it's 9x12, so I have to trim it so it'll go through the printer. I'm actually trying to be a little more cost effective, so this was actually a misprint on the back here. So if you see a little bit of debris on my edges, it's because of that. But anyway, I'm noticing that, okay, my stream is just like sitting there frozen, which I don't like. This is really weird. Like nothing's moving, which makes no sense. Putting in my hand. Yeah, okay. It helps to turn your camera on. It really helps to turn your camera on. It's just frozen on the last thing I did. So hold on here. Yeah. My camera was off, so camera's on now. Let me just reattach it really, really quick over here, and that should. I saw a picture, so I didn't think about it. That should make it go. I know, right? There we go. Now you see my arm. Okay. Oh my goodness. For real, guys. Yeah, I loaded it. I saw the picture. I didn't think anything about the camera not being on. Okay, camera's on now. We're ready. You can see my hands. Anyway, you at least saw the image. That's what was cool. Like, it wasn't like it was missing anything. So that's why I didn't think anything of it. Oh, gosh. Okay. I'm glad it was the easy fix. Always like nice when it's the easy fix. I'm not gonna lie on that. Hey, I know pro stream, right? Whimnots. I literally, for those of you who don't know, I work out of 2 studios, so I have to like move and adjust and switch, and I'm on different cameras in the different studios, and it's like, okay, it gets a little dizzying some days, like making sure everything is logged in correctly and done. And just on the day I think I finally got everything together, and I'm like, we're gonna have a pro stream moment, it's gonna be great. I do something like that. Anyway, at least it was the easy fix. Super great. I'm glad you guys are here. We're going to jump into this. This is going to be a one-shot today, kind of like a one-shot in D&D. You know, like today is the only stream with this one. We're going to be moving into the next project, which if you're watching over on YouTube, again, here's YouTube link. If you're over there, it's in the description. Chat box is going to have it flowing through as well, so you'll see that pop up where it'll say, hey, here's our next project. You can go check it out. It's going to be a paint by number, and that's going to start in 2 weeks. Next week, no stream. Next week, I'm going to be out of town enjoying. It's my father-in-law's 70th birthday. I know, right? Isn't that crazy? And so we're going to be up celebrating with him and seeing my boy. I miss Jay Breaks Games. So that is where we will be in all of that. So a little bit different of a day with everything there. So no stream next week. The following week we'll be starting the paint by number. This is I'm like excited about a one shot. I will finish it no matter what. So even if I don't finish it on stream, you can watch over on the socials, which is just Grace and Lottie's everywhere. I mean, you can look it up, as well as the Discord. Link is in YouTube. There it is again for Twitch. But for this, because it's a one shot, I'm just gonna like have some fun, and we're gonna like do a piece where we're basically throwing spaghetti at the wall. I am allowed to use any of the art materials that I want to use. So if I want to switch to pencils, I can switch to pencils. It's going to be watercolor. I am not going to be using acrylics just because I don't want, like, that's just another whole layer of getting stuff out, and my desk will become very, very cluttered then. It's already cluttered enough. Like, I have art supplies on the floor next to me right now as it's getting ready. So I've got my watercolors right here, the giant koi set that I use right here. That's ready to go. I've got watercolor pencils. I have Inktense pencils. I've got my Inktense pans, as well as, guys, I don't think I've ever broken these out on stream. And these are fun and cool. So, looking forward to probably busting those out because, you know, glitter, metallic, fun. Now, they're really, like, cool on black. And I didn't want to go through all of the steps of getting this onto black, which would have been a lot. But look at this beautiful set right here. All of these beautiful paints, all of these beautiful metallic paints, just waiting to explode. So anyway, we have lots. There's also a couple of metallics, and I have some other koi sets that have some different ones in them too. Not going to do neon. I debated it back and forth because I absolutely adore neon. And, like, it's one of my favorite things in the whole wide world to do color-wise. Not going to do neon. We are going to kind of think in the 80s theme. Like yesterday, if you were on YouTube, you saw there should have been a little trailer if you were here early. That was the short I released yesterday, which is like 80s color theme Spirograph, which the next several, hey, of you, welcome in. And I'm like in that 80s color vibe, which basically, the markers aren't over here. They're across the room. So I'm going to point out the colors basically here. So it's going to be like a pink, which that one doesn't look super pink right here, but it is pink. Then like a seafoamy green. Oh gosh, none of these. The tealy blue, you know, the light tealy blue, and then like that little purple as well. So, those 4 shades are like my big shades, but because this also has a hearts, we're going to add some red in. a little bit to make, like, especially if we do a double layer with red, then pink, those are gonna make those like pop like crazy. So using my Cotman brushes that I really, really like after using lots of different brushes, I like it. I've never colored a mandala in watercolor. My very first one. So if you look on the channel, there is a video that I did in 2016, and give some grace because it was very early in the channel. That was filmed on an iPhone 4. So think about that, it was filmed on a potato. That has several 100,000 views. That was a mandala that I drew. Now it's a pattern that I did in watercolor, and I knew nothing about watercolor. Like, the comments are filled with people helping me learn a little bit more about it. So I enjoy watercolor quite a bit. I'm pulling up different, here's my Mandalas right here for pencils as well. So if I'm like, I need a specific color, I can find it quick. As well as the back of the box for this set, so I can do it. But we're gonna try to do most of it with brush. I don't normally do this. This is going to be fun. We're doing something different. And I think I'm gonna jump in with where I know that I want these to be pink and red, and I think that's a great spot to start, because wherever I am 100% sure, it's a good spot to go. And I think like this back here, these details is where I'm going to pull in the other 80s colors, like with the blues and things. So, okay, are we ready? Are we ready to dip our brush? Ready to get it going? Oh, I threw the palette part on the floor. Okay, palette part here, because we're gonna get our red together here. Oh, this one has like 6 reds, and I think today we are going to go with Permanent Red Deep. And it's number 18 on here. So it's this guy. It looks like the right, like not so much. So let's get it over here. Get that nice and wet. Look at that shade. Isn't that a beautiful shade of red? Load it up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Okay, so one of the most exciting things is like the first color you put on a coloring page to me. So this is going to be fun once we start getting this color in. I'm not going to worry so much about shading on this because we're doing this in a one-shot thing. I'm anxious to see this come together. I have 0 watercolor skills. You are not known for your watercolor skills, Shrubs. I don't. Watercolor is like one of my lesser ones. Like, if this was all in pencil, I could come in and this could be, you know, this would be fun and big. But I wanted to do something different. Getting ready to get into painting with the next one with the paint by number, which again, the link should be coming up. Chatbot is loaded, but it's not coming through, which is interesting. Chatbot should be talking to us. Let me double check that here. I worked to get that set up and running today. We're gonna reload the page and hopefully that'll say, hey, Chatbot. Let's make sure Chatbot is modded. Actually, it's CloudBot. Okay, so he's on Twitch for sure, which Twitch is the most important spot because the link should be in the descriptions. Because Whimnots, I have you set up too to be coming through with links to your stuff. And that's not coming through. Okay. Paint's going on. Paint's going on the page. Actually, let's zoom in just a little bit. We'll dance around so you guys can see. We're gonna do the zoom. All I want to do is a zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. Look at all that color. I love watercolor, as especially if I'm really going to go in on some and do a ton of work on something. A watercolor base is a great spot to start, because then I can go in with layers of pencil on top of it too. Adding in. Okay, there we go. Let's do the sides now. I'm anxious to watch if CloudBot comes in at all. This is gonna need another one. We had so much paint loaded into that brush. Go. Super vivid, which is the way I like things. I like things super vivid. Look at that beautiful shade of red. Get a little more pigment over here. There we go. Ooh, lots of pigment. I think these super vivid red hearts are gonna just frame this really nicely. Did our music actually stop? It wouldn't surprise me. I had it up. It was running. It was on repeat and shuffle. Nope, it's there. It was just quiet. Okay, over to the side. Which I should have done first so I didn't get my hand in the wet, but you know. between those two, so I don't have my hand in the wet. I'm like trying to find my spot here. Again, if you want to color along, links are in description for this. We're on the coffee blank. Red hearts started. I like them. This one down here at the bottom, it's the most vivid. It's my favorite. Clean my brush. Now we got to do the pink, which we're using pink matter. Not that that should surprise anybody, because it's like the pink is pink in this thing. It is like the most beautiful. It is a truly like 80s great pink. I'm glad you could join us today, Whimnots, too. Let me give you a shout out over here. Hopefully this will work. Our CloudBot is not working at all. Yay. Okay, let's try it again. It blocked out the thing. Ah! Okay, mod tools. Allow. Okay, I gotta do this. Try again here. Not shout out CloudBot. My goodness. Whimnots. Okay. I don't get why it's not working right now. This is so weird. Maybe it will. So, let's just get to panning. This is a very cool picture. Thanks for sharing. Sorry that I missed it all. We had a guest come over. Oh, I'm glad you've had guests. That's fun. So this is a piece done by Whimnots, who I've been trying to shout out here, and it is not working. She's Whimnots on Twitch, guys. You can find her at twitch.tv/Whimnots. And it is not wanting to work today. All my beautiful shout out things, but we're coloring it. I've got the link is in the description if you want to go get the coloring page as well. So we're using I'm using watercolors. You can use whatever medium you want. I'm not going to tell you have to use watercolors. You can have fun. Make it your own. That is the beauty with printable coloring pages. You are not told what you have to use based on what paper they put it on, because you put it on the paper. Okay. So we're going to get this beautiful 171, which is the pink matter. Kind of get it over here. Try not to get in the wet right there. You guys can see the color come out. Here we go. We're getting in the pink. Oh, this is actually cobalt violet hue. I grabbed the wrong one. I needed this one. Okay, so let's see what the difference looks like. They're gonna be really, really close. I'm glad you're enjoying this. They are super, super close. This one is a little more pigmented, so we'll go with the pink matter over the cobalt violet hue. I know it's off. I'll turn this that way you can see it a little bit better. There we go. Look at that color. Okay. Clean the brush a little bit here because it does get a little overloaded when you're mixing. Okay, it's kind of coming up here. There we go. Cloudbot just did something. Hopefully the rest of them will start coming in now. Okay, here we go. Ooh, I love bright colors. Did Twitch, it didn't put the link up for Twitch, did it? I'm just realizing that. For the kit. Of course not. Ooh, look at those bright pinks. I'm loving the bright pinks. I did mod Streamlabs. That's what's weird. That's what Cloudbot, it tells you to mod Cloudbot. So, it's really weird. I'll try again on it. Here, just a second. Once I get this beautiful purple in. Or pink. It's pink. The purple will be very purple. It's so funny because on I have no issue with the gaming. It's when I'm set up on the art channel that it acts up. Because I have all the fun biddies on that one ready to go. Not so much. It's nice because in this piece, the lines are a little bit thicker because you can see right here, it kind of came out a little bit. It was zoomed in a little bit more. So it doesn't necessarily keep it from going, but because the lines in this piece are a little bit broader, it means I don't have to get as close to the other bits. I love using line weight. Yes, line weight does a ton when you're working, when you're drawing. Because when I draw mandalas, I will go from like my ultra fat to my really thin ones, and adding in those fine details. Because if you look, like there's itty bitty details in here, but like this line weight's different. Where am I? Okay, this line weight is different than this line weight, and that helps create so much more interest. If you're using just one size pen and fine liner, I use fine liners. I don't know if you're doing this digitally, you would use whatever brush you were using digitally. I have not forced myself to learn digital like I probably should. But there is something about working with an actual brush and on a physical piece that is very satisfying too. It's like people who read books and they're like, oh, but it's not the same to read it digitally as it is to hold the book in your hand. Two more hearts. I'm going to take a break for a second because the dog needs to go out. She is whining at me right now, so. Okay, time to go let the dog out for a minute. So we'll zoom back out. There we go. And that's where we are right now. I will be back in just a few moments, and we'll move on to the next colors. Okay. back. The dog is happier. I think everything should be working now. There we go. Okay, Whimnots, if you're still here, I would love to know, like, what part was like your favorite part when you were working on this, or what part do you look at and you're like, that turned out super cool. So I just pick my next colors. Our next color, the next color I'm using is going to be cerulean blue hue. That one is number 145. Yeah, this is the right one. Right here. Going to be a pretty big area. I should look some more of this up. Just keep adding water. So I'm going to need a little more paint. Okay. This is going to cover a fairly large area. I'm going to try to do this the right way. Good news is it's divided, so you don't have to try to keep it beautiful, like it's not a full background. Maybe pulling, I think it's pulling a little bit of the ink. That's okay. It's a background. It'll make it go into the background. A little bit darker. Inks a little bit. Yeah, it is pulling some of the ink. That's okay. the email announcement that says I'm live. In case you didn't know I was live, I'm live. Thank you, Vicky Hampshire. I think it's turning out well so far. There we go. There's our blue in. From here now, I think I'm going to move into the middle. So let's get back to center kind of here. I've been dancing around a little bit. Paper. Line's a little loud on the music. There we go. Bring it down just a little bit. Now I have to decide colors here on these. And I'm debating. What paper am I using? I'm using the Canson XL. I tend to buy it at Blick when it like goes on the buy one get one free sales a lot. If you look in YouTube, I've got it linked in the description. You can find it on Amazon as well. It's actually a really good budget paper. It's not like Arches or any like the like super nice paper. I like it for when I'm creating something that I either want to practice on, or especially coloring sheets. I think it's a great one for that. You know, when I'm creating original works, I use my hot press paper that comes in blocks for that. So I have different papers for different things. But when I'm doing coloring, like especially printing my own coloring sheet, I even use this for color pencil. It has a nib tooth that it works well for several different media. Turn that down again. These songs just keep getting louder. Yeah, I like the Canson XL. It's a good all-around budget paper to use. Okay, so we have to think now. For the next steps, I want to go ahead and move interior on this a little bit. And I've got to decide for my hearts here. What color do I want them to be? Kind of the middle focal point. So I lean towards red with that, but this being all red, because I'm only using flat color right now, is going to be a giant puddle of red. So I'm thinking if I do like red, red, pink, pink, that could be kind of cool. I'm trying not to use too many colors in this. That's where it's like mapping it out right now is important, and I'm getting a little indecisive, but if we go, okay, so let's play it out. We go red, red, pink, pink. I can go pink, red, pink, red here. And then do these hearts, purple, 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 purple. That's a thought. I could get behind that. I think that's what I'm gonna go for. I really enjoy your Spirograph videos. Oh, so the next one, oh my gosh, did you see yesterday's Spirograph video? Short, like, took off. I wasn't expecting it to. Honestly, I just put out the short yesterday just so that I would have a trailer for today's stream, like a new one. And like, I loaded it, and like all of a sudden, like as I'm like sitting there putting in like the metadata on the others, because I'll typically load like a couple at a time. Like I've got the next 5 ready to go. Or next 4 now. I loaded 5. I'm like watching it, I'm like, oh, this was actually doing really, really well. Like there was no like playing the YouTube game with it. We're like, oh, if I release the video right now, more people will see it. It was just like a total random Friday afternoon at like 2:23, I think, release, because I just did public. And technically, it wasn't even the one I meant to release. I meant to release another one first. That one was meant to be like in a week or two. I was like, oh well, guess we're going with this one. So the part 2 is going to be the outside of that one, and the colors on this one are really fun. So I'm looking forward to getting the second part out on that. So if you haven't seen it, it's there. It's the latest upload in short. So it's only 38 seconds long, so it won't take a ton of your time to watch. And then we did the Spirograph stream last week, and that stream is up as well if you want to watch it on the channel. Okay. Here we go. We're going back into red, in pink because I want to get that in. It's not gonna be exciting yet because of what I'm doing, because I'm only doing flat color today. This will become alive when I add in. Okay, now I'm second guessing myself, and I think I like my second guess better, is that I am gonna make it a sea of red in the middle. And you guys are just gonna have to know that I'm going to go back and add layers on it. And I'm gonna give it some dimension, and it's gonna look amazing when it's done. Can you trust me on that? Because this is what we're going with. And we're in 18. I need to load up more red. It's gonna be cool. I promise. I can make these look like fat little pillows of oh, they're gonna be really cute fat little pillows. They look like they're about to explode when they're done. But it's not gonna be today, so. Yeah, Twitch viewers, there's the YouTube link again. Go check out the channel. There is a lot of content there. I've been putting out content since 2016, so. Okay. I'm legit excited now about these red hearts, like thinking about giving them all the dimension and everything. Okay. I'm making the right decision if I'm like kind of giddy excited, so. But I'm glad that you enjoy those Spirograph videos. I enjoy making them, so. Looks like a pool bottom. I didn't think about that. We're sitting on a pool. Also, there's the Discord link too for Twitch. YouTube, it's in the description. Oh, am I Grace or Lottie? Okay, awesome. Thank you for catching that, Shrubs. Yeah, I'm Elizabeth. I'm not either. So yeah, I named everything after them. For a while, I also had a shop that did textiles. Because my first mediums were in fiber arts. So yeah, I totally missed that. I didn't think about how confusing that would be someday. When it was a storefront, it made a lot more sense, you know. And then I was selling paintings that I did, still using the same name. Yeah. So it's my name, Elizabeth. Yeah. It's a little redder. It's wanting to bubble up right now. It'll come back down once it dries, but a little wet in the middle. It does look like a giant sea of red right now. Don't freak out. It's going to be okay. It looks very red in the middle. Okay, there we go. Okay, good. The new paint by number kit showed up. Looks like the links went out correctly that time. So that one's working. Whimnots, I don't know why the timer on yours isn't going out. Okay, we'll see. Hopefully it'll come out. It's behaving a lot better now. There's the Whimnots link. Yes, the links actually worked. I feel better now. I was trying to be a good streamer and have those all prepped and ready to go before stream. So there is the link. It just popped up. The first link is for the paint by number. That's going to be the next project starting in 2 weeks. And then the second one is where you can get this wonderful page that I'm working on right now. The link to it, and you can help. It's one of her freebies. She's got some paid ones too that are pretty awesome. So make sure you go check that out over there. Whimnots is the artist. It's nice, and there's no little signature that says Whimnots on here. Okay. Again, I know it doesn't look super exciting with that giant sea of red in the middle. I may be able to, depending on how much this dries, show how quickly that can become like super cool at the end of stream. So hopefully it'll dry enough and I can hop in there for just a second and go boom. Because all it's going to take is a white Prismacolor pencil, and it's going to go hello, and it'll be like super cool. So, okay, back in with the pink. Okay. Going through, because the braid here is kind of similar to the braid coming in here. I should treat those as similar components and keep the color unified on those, or if I should treat them as their own thing. Going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, oh, we got a little bit of water right there. Pull that off. So plan. If we make these backgrounds blue, it'll look like they're hollow. Kind of cool. You know, hollow hearts here, kind of showing the background coming up. We have not really dove into the purple yet. Can you tell me, Manura, if we buy it? Yes, what we're gonna do is it's gonna be the next several, like it, as long as it kind of takes. The paint by number is going to be on stream on Saturdays. And the stream time's moving to 10:30 because my daughter got a job and I have to drop her off at work at 10 a.m. So streams are moving to 10:30 Central Time on Saturdays that we will do paint by number together. We'll get to grab our coffee and hang out, and it'll probably be like we'll do one color a week is kind of my idea with it, so that we'll get as far as you get, you know, during stream, and then finish the color up during that week, and then we'll come in the next week and start the next one. The one I picked is really, it's budget friendly. It's only $14, so it's not expensive. It's actually called paint by letter because the lady has this whole thing on letters and why letters are better. So I really wasn't super concerned about that. Every single one of them I looked at when I read reviews were like, oh, it didn't quite cover, because I was reading reviews on them, figuring out which one, because I was going back and forth between doing another pink Picasso. But I thought this one was a good one to test this whole format of doing it together, because it wasn't going to be a giant investment for anybody. You know, $14 isn't a lot when like you compare it to the pink Picassos, which can be like upwards of $40 to get. So that is what it's going to be. So the link is there if you want to check it out. You can go check it out and look at it. It's on Amazon. So, but it is an affiliate link, so if you use it, it helps support the channel a little bit. As well as any of the links in the description for YouTube that you see there for my different gear that I'm using, my paints. I linked a whole bunch of stuff in this one because I didn't know for sure what all I was going to get myself into today for what materials I was going to use. Okay, back to my color choice. If I go purple, then I can do pink right here. Purple, pink. I do green and green. Then I'm out on this one. Unless this becomes green here too, which I'm not adverse to that being the green. So you have a picture, when your start date? Okay, 10:30 Central, yeah. So the start date's in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, because next week I am out of town for my father-in-law's birthday. It's his 70th birthday, so we're going to be celebrating that. So yeah, 10:30 Central. I try to have the video scheduled the night before so that like you'll see it in YouTube that like, oh, they're going live at 10:30, so that you can get your reminder and stuff set. So I thought it was a fun one. I'm hoping that this is a good paint by number. Watch it. I'm just hoping, because I did one that like the picture looked great, and when I did it, it was such a mess, and it was another budget one. So, oh, awesome! Thank you for picking that up. Super cool of you. I'm looking forward to doing it. I enjoyed the paint by numbers I did. Okay. Oh, color choice, color choice, color choice. So yeah, we go purple, pink. Purple, pink. And I'm thinking like these little lines is where I'm gonna do metallic paint. I know, getting crazy. So purple, pink. Blue is the background color. Purple, pink. I know, I'm totally limiting myself. So let's see if we can pull in maybe one more shade in here. Okay, we'll get it going. And I will probably add in one more color just to kind of figure out where we're going. But let's do purple and pink next. We're gonna do beautiful permanent blue violet. It is like a normal, wonderful purple. You'll see it pull up. It's like purple. It looks like purple. Like if you were to say, what is the color purple? You kind of picture this one. I look forward to having you for our paint along. Also gonna put up the Discord link here. Discord's also in the description for YouTube as well if you want to join the Discord. The Discord's where we can have discussions too and get to chat. It's a fun little way to talk. It's a little, imagine it like a private Facebook group and not having to deal with Facebook to create it and do all the bits. That's what Discord is. It allows you to just talk to people. There we go. We got some purple going now. We got the purple. Yeah, we got the purple. Yeah. Okay. Background's gonna be purple. Front's gonna be pink. And I am totally now an 8-year-old little girl doing things in purple and pink. Yay, your Rice Tuesday. You actually ordered yours before I ordered mine. I gotta get mine done. It was a quick ship, so I didn't think too much of it. I was like, oh yeah, I gotta get that done. I'm actually kind of curious because they make it sound too in the kit that the brushes are pretty good. So I'm curious to see the brush, how good the brushes are. I don't normally in kits hold out for the brushes being like good brushes. I a little too much water there. Gotta ask my daughter-in-law, oh, that'll be fun. That'll be really fun to get to do it together. Here. I'm not too worried about the middle right there because I'm going these little accent pieces in there. I'm going to go in and I may pull out my acrylic metallic to really get in there. I'm going to try the watercolor metallics, but it may be that I pull out my acrylics and we just go in and really make those pop. Okay, ready for some more pink. 27. I almost grabbed the wrong one again. And add a little more in here. Oh, I need to get a smaller brush too. Waking up my paint here, right here. Okay, we're putting away that brush and we're going to a smaller brush now. Go into my beautiful size 1. A 2 would be fine for what I'm getting ready to do, just this set doesn't. The 2 is like a really, like an actual like liner type brush. And so doing this with a 2 is a little bit with that 2 is difficult. Although a size 2 would be perfectly fine for this. zoom in a little bit so you guys can see this. Okay, the pink is coming in great. I'll come over here next. getting this pink in here, just taking a little more thought because these are itty bitty little spaces. So I hold my palette close here. I don't have to get out now. Look forward to seeing it. Oh, good. I'm glad. Thank you for ringing the bell. So, there we go. Yes, I hope you have a wonderful day, Vicky. I will be here in 2 weeks. Okay, there we go. I want to brighten this pink up just a little bit here because it's a little faded. Bring it up a little bit more. that's like getting that just that little bit brighter. That was good. That was, yeah. I need to get a little more paint on here. A little more pigment in. Okay. Keep adding, just getting that little bit brighter. It really is a gorgeous color. It's focusing on my hand, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Let me switch off the autofocus. There we go. Now it'll stay on this. Getting this pink just a little bit brighter. Got somebody outside revving their engine right now. Okay, the pink just a little bit brighter. It's looking great. Okay, looking good there. Okay, gonna take a quick break for a moment, and then we'll come back and we will do the next set of colors. And there may be, let me zoom out. We'll start zoomed out, and there may be some metallics involved. So looking forward to getting on that, but gotta take a quick break. See you guys in a second. Okay, we're back. I'm back. I feel a lot better now. Took a quick break. Refilled my coffee, got some warm coffee. So we're at that point in the year where we leave the windows open in our house. Kind of really got used to that when we were out in California and stuff, just because it was like the weather was like perfect for always having your windows open. And then when we moved to NorCal, we did quite a bit there as well, even though it got like so hot there. But so now you get kind of used to just having the windows open, and so it's like it's a little chilly in the house. So feeling my warm mug right now with coffee and just sitting here, it's like, oh, it's so nice. Okay, so just my thought on that. Warming up my cup of coffee, giving the dog a little bit of love, because my dog needs a lot of love. She's so cute right now. She is sitting so sweetly in the chair here in my art studio. It's being super patient, super cute, super sweet. So, but I played with her for just a second and gave her some pets and some love and little cuddles. Now she's just gonna wait patiently. Such a good dog. Next, we need to get the green in. And I've got to pick like the perfect shade of green here because the shade of this green is gonna matter a lot. So I'm kind of looking around, seeing what I got. I'm not too surprised because the color I need has, by definition, just because of what it is, has a lot of like white built into it. It's like I really want a seafoamy green. And that's like a creamy shade. So I'm just not finding anything. Like, and when I say anything, I mean like anything. So I'm gonna have to use a pencil to get this shade because I've got it in nothing else. So we will pull out my pencils and we will use a pencil to do it. But I want you guys to see this shade just because it is going to be super good. Where did you go, little pack of pencils? There you are. Pretty sure it's in the 24 pack. I don't have to get out the 72. The 72 is a little bit more. Yes, there we are. Okay. Ooh, this means sharpener ASMR, guys. Sharpener ASMR, ready? And this is the pea green out of the Kohinoor set. I absolutely adore this color. I use it a lot, which is funny because I look at the set and it hasn't been used that much, but you'll see in just a second why this is like the absolute right shade for this. Since I'm not super concerned about I'm not shading on this layer, it's kind of nice I can go fast right here. We'll zoom in just a little bit. We'll do the dance around. Let's go to manual focus so it doesn't get my hand. This is one of those where it's the right shade. Oh, I'm gonna need clean water for this too. If you're ever wondering what your water should look like for watercolor, it should look clean enough that a goldfish could swim in it. Yeah, this really nice sea green right here. That was so 80s and early 90s. Like, this was everywhere in home decor, this color. And those of you who were there can like totally picture like the valance curtains that you would put up and you would stick like Walmart or Kroger or Kmart bag, wherever you shop, like those plastic bags in to make them like really, really full. You can totally picture a set of those in this color. Gonna go get clean water. Be right back. Okay, nice clean water now. Okay, we're ready. Here we go. Let's wet it and let's see what happens. There we go. It's going to cut it. I do like that it deepens just a little bit. The color doesn't stand out a whole lot though. I have to do something that makes the blue recede a little bit more. The blue and the green color-wise are like supposed to be cousins on this. I think they're coming together well as like cousins. It's not going to stand out a ton against each other. The pink and the purple are cousins. The blue and the green are cousins. Oh, we are totally having toner move though. Had a little bit of red come out too there. I need to come visit. Getting that red out of there. There we go. Clean her up a little bit. Get this corner now. Okay. I think it does add a lot to our pool. I know that the colors aren't a huge difference right now. So that's going to take a little bit of work to make those stand out against each other. I've got a couple of options that I can do. First one is I go in with this shade of blue right here and I just kind of create a shadow line, which would work great for this. So it's probably closer to what I'll do, or close to what I'll do in next steps. But we're not doing next steps today. We are only getting basic color in today. So now we move on to the next bits. Which is figuring out these outlines here. Which now I'm like feeling like I want to make them red. For Valentine's on this. Or I could do them purple. I don't normally like having lights touch each other like that. Oh, I think that needs to be blue in here. Looking at that now. Totally blue in there. Let's drop that blue in first. We know that's... We'll wake up the blue. Because I know what I want there. So we'll drop the blue in. Oh, it helps to actually be on this area that I'm working on. You know what? We're gonna change my ISO on my camera just a little bit here. There we go. I think that's gonna give you guys a better view of the colors. Let's see what that looks like here. Yeah, changing the ISO. That helped. It's funny that the blue is the one that's wanting to create the issues with the toner more so. The blues and the greens more so than the pinks and purples and reds. Come on, bubble. I need to create a bubble. Stop it. I'm trying to get rid of the bubble. There, popped the bubble. Okay, there we go. I like that. Okay, next, I gotta think about this. I think these little insets need to be pink. That's easy. We can get that done. We're almost done with this guy. We're on time, which has me happy. So I was hoping to stay on time today. Okay, pink in here. There we go. That's that. I like that. I like because it kind of is their overlap point. And since this is coming around like that, yeah, I like it. I'm happy with that color choice there. I think I am going to do purple on the outside here, and we're going to keep this inner then. Oops, don't want to drop a water there. The inner then stays the warmer shades. So we're using this here. The colors are starting to come together, aren't they? Shrubs. I think they're waking up a little bit. Okay, one more set here. I think I am going to do the green on those hearts, just because I want to create a little bit more interest, and I think doing them all in purple is going to be a little too much. So we're going to say the braid is the braid on these. Okay, there is that. Now just to add the water on there. I want my thicker brush for that. Okay, there's that bit in now. Yeah, that gave it, okay, I'm happy with that. I was a little nervous about doing those two together, but I am happy with the choice. Next, going to be jumping into some of those beautiful metallic shades, if I can find where I put them. Again, I've made a giant mess of my desk doing all of this. So, okay. Here we are. Look at all those beautiful shades. We're going to be using them here. So I'm going to be using the pink in here and the purple in there. I'm going to do a couple of areas so that you guys can get an idea, just so I make sure that I don't run out of time with these, but I'm going to be using these straight out of the thing because I want them highly, highly pigmented. So let's pop right in here. going to zoom in. Nice and tight right there. Focus. And then there. Okay, cool. And watch. The idea is that this is going to be a metallic version up in here. There we go. So giving a little more weight now on these guys here. With some magenta. Metallic paint. Look at that. Woohoo! It's a lot of color. I know it's a teeny little area. Ooh, it's looking like in person, like when you move your head, it's like this metallic is awesome. I'll move the piece when I've got it. So that the shimmer will show. I know the shimmer doesn't show so much when it's still on camera, but we'll move it. We'll make it go. off camera now. Yeah, we are. Let's pop these guys on now. Okay, I gotta do something really, really quick for my daughter. There we go. Okay. This pink is doing a great job here. I like that it's kind of between the red and the pink, so it is a slightly different shade than what's underneath of it. It looks a lot closer in the palette, or in the, you can see it right here. It looks a lot closer to the pink. And then it's turning out a little more red, which I'm down for. Ooh, a little too much paint on my brush. Almost around. Last one's here. Okay, there we go. There's that color in. Okay, I have got 20 minutes left that I can stream. So let's do some gold. I think that will get the most bang for our buck the time we have left. I have gold and silver here, and I'm planning on using both, so. Okay, here we go. Here's some gold going in. Are you guys ready? You guys ready for the gold? There's the gold going in. I'm probably going to have to go back in with some fine liners and redo some of the black lines. But, oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, I'm off camera. Stink, 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 stink. There we go. missed a spot here. I missed a whole section. Goodness. Yeah, I forgot both of those two tops there. And now for the silver. Do not dip your brush in your coffee mug. That is not how it is done. Now the silver, I'm going to do it a little bit more watery than I've done the others. I want the lines to come through. So, right here, I'll show you. Where the silver is going. I may have to come. I'm probably gonna have to come in and fix the lines. That's okay. I'm used to it by now. Okay. Next area. Both these sides in. Yeah, I can get both these in. Cool. There's that in. Now, these little hearts out on the outside. I'm gonna have a little fun with those here real quick. Back in here with our red. Start on this one. Because these are little hearts here. I think I just want to do them. And red and pink as well. Sorry for the sneeze there. It is allergy season here. Oh no, I bumped. Stink. Okay. up to the top. Oh no, my battery died. Oh, so close. There we go. We're back. Okay. Here now. Here, and we're hopping over to purple again. That now to get the purple. This one over here now. and one more purpley area. Oh, I'm off. There we go. And that covers all the basics on this one. I've got a couple spots I missed that I'll go back, but you saw where those were going. So that will finish up today's stream. Let's zoom out. Jump to autofocus right there so you guys can see it. So let's zoom in just a teeny bit right there. There we go. That'll give us a good shot as we finish out. So I've enjoyed getting to hang out with you. Hope you've enjoyed it too. Let's throw up some links here real quick before we finish up, and look forward to seeing you. 2 weeks, 10:30. We'll be starting the beautiful paint by number. So I look forward to that. Please do the thingies where you are. If you're on Twitch, I would love the follow. If you're on YouTube, I would love that subscribe as well. Give us a like if you enjoyed it. This one has like a lot of likes for the number of views, so that's nice and exciting. So, oh, you missed it. So don't worry, it'll all be here for it will all be up for a rewatch. So as we go through this, I will be doing some fun stuff to this off camera. And so if you're following me over on Instagram as well as Discord, which is in the description, I'll be posting it over there. You can join the Discord community and get to chat and hang out even more. So, in the new paint by number, 2 weeks. So it is there. If you want to do that along with us as well. And this was a free. This sheet that I just did was a free sheet, and that link is in there. So thank you guys again. I gotta go. We've got a gaming stream in 30 minutes. So Bethan78, if you're not following there over on Twitch, I will be there in a little bit. So go playing some Sims 3, going over to France and learning the joys of nectar making. So anyway, look forward to that. So until next time, bye.